Hey guys, my name is Zach. Welcome to today's episode of The Joy of Hobbying. Today we're going to talk about my favorite product in 6-scale customizing. It's the Illuminate 2-part mold putty. I use this quite often for combining two objects that aren't a perfect fit with each other, or to create a pressure fit between two objects. An example of this is fitting a head sculpt to a body where the neck adapter is too narrow for the plug, which we'll see here, and also to, like I said, pressure fit things, which we're going to do is combine a Hasbro titanium Darth Vader dome with our painted Kyoto helmet. Here you can see the Hasbro dome. In my opinion, I own basically every 6-scale Vader dome. I think the Hasbro titanium dome is the most accurate with this helmet. And here's what it looks like. You can see initially it's going to be a little bit too high, and that's because Hasbro has put a small little inner helmet on this that we're going to remove. It's pretty easy. It's just one Phillips head screw, and we're going to take that off, and this is what we're going to be left with, the cap and then the dome. Now we're going to take our Illuminate 2-part mold putty and combine it. You want to mix this thoroughly with sort of kneading it between two hands until you get a uniform yellow color like we have here. And that will basically go inside the dome, and we will press it onto the helmet. Once you mix this, you have about 2 minutes before it starts to set, and it's fully set within 20 minutes, although I usually give it an hour just in case. You can see how good the side profile looks, and the front profile also looks pretty amazing in my opinion. Now, we're going to then repeat this process after an hour, and we're going to take our 2-part mold, and we're going to mix quite a bit of it this time, a lot more than initially. And we're going to use that because the Kyoto Vader helmet is hollow, and you can certainly just put this head on this body, but the dome does make it quite top heavy, and we're going to smush it down and reposition it exactly how we like it. Like I said, you have about a minute and a half to get it onto the surface before it starts to set. And you can see the dome here is set. It's a nice little impression of the inner surface of the Kyoto helmet, and it basically just raises it just a smidge. And you can see here how firm the head is on the body. It's a really positive fit. I'm going to do a cooking show comparison and show you a previous helmet that I've made with this mold, and you can see it's a quite firm silicone. Now if you get too much on the piece, you can actually trim it with a razor blade, which is super easy to do, and it cleans up quite nicely. And this is the final product. And that's it for this week's video. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something. I'll catch you on the next Joy of Hobbying.